What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another classic fresh anniversary gold farm. So, in today's video, I've been doing a 1 hour farm of a very popular gold farm, and that is Insulatus farming the Essence of Air. Now, the mobs that we're killing here are these Dust Stormers, and they drop Essence of Air, Breath of Wind, and they also drop Elemental Air, where the Essence of Air is the most valuable material you can obtain. So before we look at the 1 hour result from doing this for 1 hour, I want to say a massive thank you for all of the support on the complete gold guide for Classic WoW. Now, this gold guide features all the best tactics and methods that I use at level 60, but it also has the best ways to make a gold as you're leveling from level 1 to level 60. That way, you will ensure that you always have enough gold to learn your new spells and abilities, level your professions, and more importantly, being able to purchase a mount at level 40 and level 60. So if you don't have it already, you can find it linked down below in the description, and by using the discount code STUDENT, you'll get it for 50% off. Now, as mentioned, this farm takes place in Salatus, all the way up in the northwest corner. Now, these dust storm mobs are going to be located like not in this gray area, but all around this pillar right here is going to be filled with the dust stormers. Now, I did have a lot of competition doing this. I remember making so much gold doing this farm back in 2019 Classic because I was super fast to level 60, so I didn't really have a lot of competition doing this once I reached max level. But now on Classic Fresh, there's people just waiting on Blackwing Lair coming out. They're just raid logging, and in between, they might be farming some gold. So you could definitely feel the competition as I was doing this, but which I don't mind when I do videos like this because it gives a more realistic picture on what you can expect from doing this farm for an hour. It would have been way different if I went ahead and I did this farm for an hour with zero competition, and then when you guys go out to try it out, there's going to be lots of competition, and you're obviously going to kill less mobs, and therefore at least average less items in general. So when I did this for 1 hour, the total results from doing it for that 1 hour was 7 Essence of Air, which is kind of weird because the first 20 minutes I didn't get a single one. I got this green chest, but I didn't get any Essence of Air. And then I got one, 10 minutes later I got another one, and then I actually got two, like back to back. Like I killed the mob, got an Essence of Air, killed another mob, boom, that one also dropped it. But 7 an hour with the current price is not too shabby because they're sitting at 16 gold each, which means I'm sitting at over 111 gold in Essence of Air. Another gold in Breath of Wind, and then I got 2 green items. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and try to guess how much I would be able to sell these for, as they're just very basic stats. So it's going to add like a couple of gold, even if I were to disenchant them or even just vendor the items, it would be a couple of gold. But making over 111 gold on Essence of Air is really, really good. That being said, it is very RNG because sometimes you're going to kill 5 mobs to get 5 Essence of Air in a row. It's not going to happen often. To some people, it will never happen, but it could happen. And you could also be farming for 40 minutes and not get a single one. Super RNG. That being said, though, in 2019 Classic, I spent a lot of hours farming these guys, and I would always average, I would always get Essence of Air, like a fair amount of them. So, it would be very odd if you did this for 1 hour and you didn't get any Essence of Air. Like, even with competition, as you can see, there's people all over the place trying to tag the mobs. But even then, instead of roaming, like, around the mountain right here, I just stuck to this side because this side has better density on the mobs than the other side. And there was also less people, at least at the time, killing these mobs right here. So, overall, absolute great gold farm, because whenever you're done with the farm and you have the Essence of Air and everything else, like, they're materials, so they tend to sell fairly quickly. It's a pretty steady way of making gold. But I do got a ton of gold farms similar to this one coming on this second YouTube channel. So if you don't want to miss those videos, just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel. And if you haven't already, of course, make sure that you check out the Complete Gold Guide for Classic WoW. 50% off, discount code student, link down below in the description. And with that being said, I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.